Greetings, YouTube, and welcome. You got the Silver Top Flyer coming at you from Northeast Georgia. Yes, we're up here in the mountains today, and it is a beautiful day outside. I bid you all welcome, and greetings to all my newest viewers. I welcome you. Today, I bring you the 1969 Daytona Charger, built by New Bright. Normally sold by Walmart at right around $10. These toys may one day be very collectible, as I found people are crazy about certain cars. That Camaro you see there in the back is your 50th anniversary New Bright Camaro. I got that from Miss Wanda because she at one time had a 1982 Camaro that she just absolutely loved to death. She had it all fixed up and all pretty. It was a 1982 Camaro, had T-tops. Really nice. Had a great big old engine in it. It was a very fast car. And I had a house where her and I lived together, and she went to leave one night to go, I don't remember what she was doing, but as she went to leave, I told her, be careful. Don't be hot rodding, hot dogging going down the road. Well, what was the first thing she did when she left my driveway but stomp on the accelerator? And when she went to go over the hill, there was another car coming at her that met her in the middle of the road, and she had to do some aggressive driving to keep from hitting anybody head on, and she ended up turning around 180 degrees and hitting a pine tree. Destroyed the car. She still talks about the car to this very day. She absolutely loved the car. I wish I had the money to buy her a brand spanking new one just like it. Nevertheless, moving on. I do have pictures of the car that's been wrecked. If you'd like to see them, go ahead and email me. You'll find my email there at the bottom of most of my videos. I put my email address on there in case you want to contact me. What I have is a 1969 Daytona Charger. It was made famous probably first and most notably by the Dukes of Hazzard, filmed here in Beaufort, Georgia. I've been told that there in Beaufort they had 13 to 15 cars that they filmed with. Now I realize that the Charger, it carries a lot of memories for a lot of people, which is probably why people are so crazy about it. Probably why I'm so crazy about it. I remember a fella in high school, he had one, and I absolutely loved riding in the car. It just scared the life out of me, and I think that's why I loved it so much. I also found that Mecum Auto Auctions had one that was original, very, very low miles, at auction for $900,000. That's a lot of money for a car, especially a 50-year-old car. I will put the link in below so you can see the auction for yourself. The reason I bought this car is I thought it would look pretty cool if I was to be able to put lights and what have you on it. Just as something to look at. Yeah, me and Wanda will go in the kitchen and set up some boxes and stuff and run around the kitchen floor and sit there and laugh at one another. I think it's the best way for us to cement our relationship together. She has been learning how to fly, and there are a lot of times we will fly together, or she'll run her little Camaro and I'll fly, and we'll play Dodge Camaro. I do highly suggest that a family plays together, a family will stay together. That's why I try to get them all flying and playing with cars and what have you, because I think we all have a 12-year-old inside of us that's just dying to get out. You can ask Mr. RC and Mrs. RC crazy about that. They all play together and fly together and run their cars together. If you've watched any of their videos, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. That family is closer knit than just about any other family I've ever seen. And they're actually the ones that gave me the idea of tying my family together a little bit closer by pulling our 12-year-olds out and letting them play. I want to go ahead and give some results for the poll that I made on I think it was 2 videos ago, I asked you, I was going down the road and I asked my subscribers what they thought about my beard. Well, I got the results back, and somewhere in the neighborhood of 28 people asked me to keep it, where 10 told me to shave it off. I'm still getting comments on it. So right now, the results rested. It's gonna stay on. Yes, I will go get it trimmed up a little bit, where I look like something human, not something that just came out of the woods up in the North Georgia mountains. But I want to go ahead and give you some statistics I found on this 69 Daytona Charger. I found out in 1970, Mr. Buddy Baker was the first to break the 200-mile-an-hour speed limit there at Talladega Speedway. It was in 1970. Back to the Dukes of Hazzard show. I didn't know it, but they used 13 to 15 cars filming each season. And it was filmed right down the road from us here in Buford, and I heard they did some filming down closer to Stone Mountain. Had no idea. You'll also find the 1969 Daytona Charger in the movie Joe Dirt. I heard that there were 6 to 8 cars that they pretty much destroyed in the filming of that movie. Mr. Richard Petty, he drove the number 40 and the number 42 car. It was the Superbird. Took several championships. I wanted to go ahead and holler at some folks. It's going to be a short video today. I wanted to holler at my cousin Tom, his wife, little Miss Belle. I want to holler at my sister, Miss Bobo, Tara. I know you're watching. I'm pulling my ear at you. My mother and my father, Mr. Paul, Miss Janice. All my love to you. I hope you're not burning up down there in Florida. And Drone Worship Dan. They broke the mold when they made this feller. Gave me a shout out and said some really nice things about me and several other people while he was doing a shout out. I also wanted to ask Mr. JTRC if he could maybe shoot me an email sometime. I'm wanting to put some lights on these cars. I don't know exactly how to do it. If I could get just a little bit of help, maybe tell me, how to run the wiring in through the switches, and am I going to need to play with any kind of voltages or anything like that? I'd really appreciate it. Mr. JT, I'm a hollering at you, son. I need a little bit of help from you. Can you tell me how you do it? Mr. JT puts lights on every single car that he has. And that's why I'm asking him to go ahead and, give me an email or give me a shout or, let me know. Give me a little bit of knowledge so I can set these things on a shelf, and when I turn them on, they light and blink and maybe even make a sound. Well, that's all I have for you today, folks. I want to tell you that Silvertop loves each and every one of his subscribers. I'm going to point you to a video I just did. It's called Kaylee Rebel, beginning of it. It's about the octopus selfie stick. This young lady needs a little bit of raising up. I know that my subscribers absolutely love helping other folks. I'd appreciate it if you go see her, subscribe to her, say something to her. She's in Tennessee right now. I believe her and her family were going to Nashville to check out Nashville, but that doesn't stop her from getting on YouTube. She's got somewhere in the neighborhood of 800 subscribers. I'd like to get her to 1,000. I know that's a big goal, but I think if we were to get her to 1,000, the young lady would never have to worry about too much again. I thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And I thank you, everyone, each and every one. God bless you. May the Lord keep you and give you peace. This is the Silvertop Flyer, signing off.